We should be up and running. Hope everybody can see what's going on here. I'm going to stream the next game of Madden. Going on here. Alright. Alright, hope everybody can see. We're going to be streaming the next game. Should be good to go. Alright, a little bit of lag, how I like it. We'll adjust the XP sliders here, our gameplay sliders. Because last time we killed the Jaguars. Definitely don't want to see that happening again. Let's get this quarterback accuracy up. This should be what we want to see here. Alright. Let's get the XP sliders set. Alright. I think we're good to go. Let's wait for somebody to hop into the chat before we start our game. Gonna keep our starters up and running. BJ Hill, Josh Morrow. Oh, I see. That's why that happened. Okay. Alright, let's start this game. Oh, of course. All right.
15th NFL season. Eli Manning and the New York Football Giants take on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Boo.
I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday night.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
All right, let's
Tonight,
kick this ball
we've
off.
got a great Sunday night matchup between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time.
Line.
They'll be brought out by a man
Great Wall
who hails
China
from
right there.
Sulphur, Louisiana. Played his...
That's what we want. That's what we want.
Yeah,
there we go.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms
Consider
of
coaching
interceptions.
Justin.
Two touchdown
Play
passes
ball all the
last
time.
week.
We're going to match
But
up
when
our
your team
corners by
doesn't
overall.
win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about
Run
anything
plays and
but
higher
whether or not
chance
their
of
team
offside
won.
penalty. Let's keep it balanced. We're going to come out in a straight-up man defense here. Now, I'm instantly afraid of the run, so we're going to play up tight, try and respect the run game here.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, pass it straight to Ezekiel Elliott. We're there to stop
And
it.
he's able to get out
Connor
to the
Barwin?
32, brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner.
Vernon there to stop him.
And let him have a chance to make
I don't want to tank the team anymore.
Just a 1-yard pickup.
Good job, Yankee. Good job.
And that's going to lead to a
There you go.
third
You're seeing the
down.
light, Yankees. What you're seeing. You're seeing the light, pal.
The O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
The buffet boys, what do you call them?
You
Nice.
feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out
You're seeing
on the
the light,
field,
Yankee.
and
I'm
when
proud
they
of you,
play
buddy.
well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
An early task, 2 plays.
Okay, 3rd and 2.
This
I'm
is
highly
3rd and
expecting a
2.
run play. Let's try and get everybody up here. Highly expecting the run here.
Now the first carry for
Oh,
Ezekiel Elliott.
all right. That's what I like to
He's
see.
not even gonna
Trade for
get
Teddy
back to the
Bridgewater. You still
line
want to
of
trade for Teddy,
scrimmage.
though. Okay.
A loss of a yard, and
I don't know. I'm not ready to trade for a guy who's had 2 good preseason games.
On third down, third play of the drive, and this defense.
But I see. I mean, I see it. I see the want in Teddy though. I just don't think we're gonna have whatever the Jets are looking for to get Teddy Bridgewater. Odell being close to signing with us made me see the winning light. I don't think we're going to sign him until maybe next year. I don't think he's going to get a contract yet until next year.
We'll call that a punt of
but we do have to sign him and Landon Collins next year, so that's where things are going to get kind of heavy.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to start with a heavy formation here. Let's try and get Saquon another rushing. Let's get his first rushing touchdown of his career.
Now the first running back drafted this year is Saquon Barkley. And he finds some space.
Finding some lanes, I like it.
To the 27.
Saquon last week had 181 yards.
Charles,
I'm going to try and do that again. Do y'all think we can get Khalil Mack? Absolutely not. We cannot get Khalil Mack. Do I want Khalil Mack? You better believe. I would do some stuff to get Khalil Mack. I would do a lot of bad things to get Khalil Mack on this team. But that's never happening. Khalil Mack is going to want some insane money that we're not going to have. We're going to have to pay Odell Beckham Jr. and we're going to have to pay Landon Collins next year. No way in bloody hell can we get Khalil Mack. I mean, boy, would I love that, though. Oh, Saquon, stay up. Come on. Seriously? And I'm not going to get... Okay, just because of the amount of sheer BS that just happened, we're going for that, Giants fans. We're going to see what we can do with this
defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no.
We're going to try and hit Ingram on this.
Always talked about setting tones.
Attaboy, Ingram, way to hold on to that ball.
That felt like it on that play.
Sam, I agree with you exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'd give up my left nut for Khalil Mack. Better believe that. I would take one for the team. I would decapitate one of my own nuts for Khalil Mack to end up on the team. No way in hell it's going to happen. Landon Collins and Odell Beckham Jr. are top priority re-signs on this team. No way we're getting all 3. Now, if you were to be like, okay, if we could get Khalil Mack but not sign Landon Collins, every ounce of Giants fan blood in me wants to say don't take it, but every ounce of logic in me wants to say hell yeah, you better take that. So it's hard there. Go back to Ingram. I think even Ingram's going to be Eli's favorite target this year. I think he's going to have him be a better year this year. Because people are going to be so focused on Saquon and Odell Beckham that they're just going to forget about little old Evan. And I think he's going to have one hell of a year.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. Here, it's complete.
Getting the fullback, and I didn't get the first down. Trade Eli Manning out.
Well,
maybe next year.
On 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it.
We're going to play smart. We're trying to play some simulation football. We're going to play as realistic as possible. In real life, we punt, so let's take our punt. What a great punt there by Riley Dixon. On the 10-yard line, I wish I could have gotten this on the 10. I think Amba gets 1,500. Amba and Atawo? Really? It's funny, I actually cut him already, so Amba's not even on my roster. I cut him. Amba and Atawo. I mean, I don't know about 1,500, but I think Amba could. I think if Amba makes the roster, we could see. I think he could have a little spurts of talent. I believe in Amba. Olivier Vernon with the sack. That's what I want to see. Already getting pressure, boys. Didn't even need to blitz either. That was just pure natural brush. Hey, who we got? We got Dalvin Tomlinson, RJ McIntosh, Damon Harrison, and Vernon down the line. They're going to run this ball. Alec Ogletree there. Ezekiel Elliott getting some nice yards into contact, though.
That'll get a little bit back. Give him 5 on the run.
The big Mollies, the hog mollies.
Well, look now at the starters for the Giants.
I like our front 7. I think our front 7's looking pretty good right now. Are you delusional or realistic? A little bit of both. What makes you ask that? But a little bit of both.
Made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
I think that's what they told us. A fine line between the two is always good.
On the QB is key.
This is a weird play. We're gonna try.
And all this is taken in one-handed.
Here we go, boys. The Amba comment was reckless. Yeah. But I think Amba could. I think he could be a pretty decent receiver. I think Amba, if he has a good year, I think he could be our number 4. I think Amba could be a really good number 4 receiver on this team.
Get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back. One more time. Let's see that again.
Lee Freeman, pretty good return. Past the 50. Who will be the Giants' 3 receiver? I'm a huge believer in Cody Latimer. I think Cody Latimer is going to be our 3rd receiver. I think he's going to be a solidified 3rd receiver. I'm not saying that Cody Latimer is going to be awesome and have some crazy breakout year, but I think Cody Latimer could be a really good, trusty 3rd receiver. Somebody that Eli can rely on, you know. I mean, I think he's got first-round talent. I mean, he's had first-round talent at some point in time, right? I mean, the guy was drafted in the 1st round. At some point in time, he had some first-round talent in him. And I believe that he's going to be able to utilize that, especially in our new offense that we're going to be running with Coach Sherman. I'm not saying he's going to be some 1,000-yard receiver, but I could see him getting like a good 600 yards this year. Evan Ingram. Ooh. Evan Ingram.
They'll be on you the entire way.
Arriving to Jalen Smith with a bad humor.
To a roster that really needed an infusion of youth.
Yeah, I definitely believe Cody Latimer could do some stuff for us this year. Not overplaying him, not saying he's, like I said, once again, not saying he's going to be some insane player, but I think he's going to be a really good, solid player for us. What was that, Eli? I should bench you just for that throw. What the hell? That was ugly.
Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard.
Looked like Davis Webb preseason game 1. I'm tired of Roger Lewis. I've been tired of Roger Lewis. Like, everybody's like, oh, Roger Lewis, he's good, he's good. Like, no, he's not. Roger Lewis has never been good. He made like 2 good catches, and people started to think he was going to be our next Odell Beckham Jr. Like, it's not going to happen. He's a horrible route runner. Cody Latimer was super disappointing for the Broncos, but maybe with a change of scene, he'll be better. That's exactly what I've been thinking. Like, I acknowledge he was bad with the Broncos, but I think with a change of scene and a better offensive scheme, which I think Coach Sherman is a better offensive coordinator than whoever they have with the Browns. Forgot his name, I'm sorry, but I think we have a better offensive coordinator. I think we're going to have a better system. So I think in a better system, Cody Latimer will succeed a little more. Let's see if Aldrick Rosas can do about a 56-yard field goal here. See if he can do what he couldn't do last year. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I like Tavares King. He's fast. He's fast. Can't really hold on to the ball in traffic, though. He drops a little too much balls in traffic. That's my problem with Tavares King, but he's all right. He's a pretty good route runner. Not the best catcher, though. That's exactly what I was just saying. Exactly what I was just saying. Perfect timing. Perfect timing there. BJ. Oh, I should have picked that. What's wrong with me? But I'll take the swap with BJ Goodson. I'll take the swap. How about them user skills, boys? By the way, guys, if anybody here has Madden on PC, at me. I'll play you. We can get a game in if you guys have Madden on PC.
You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from
User on Ransom Carter here. Come on, Landon, get there, boy. Good tackle there by Ransom Carter.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
We're going to go ahead and press these guys. Hopefully we don't get burnt on the edge here.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Another sack. Who is that? Snacks? My boy. This pressure is getting there, boys.
Up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Well, that's a pretty darn
I'm not scared of these receivers. I'm going to keep pressing. I believe in these corners I have here on this team. Sam Beal. All right. Nice short gain. Not too bad. Giants still looking for that franchise linebacker. Absolutely we are. Absolutely we are. I think next year, second round, we should grab a linebacker in the second round, depending on how the offensive line class is. I think next year our first 2 picks should be linebacker and offensive lineman. Not necessarily in that order. That depends on. Oh, hold on. We're gonna pick this Jordan Jenkins. But I think linebacker and offensive lineman should be our first 2 picks next year. Once again, not necessarily in that order. Depends on what pick number we have and how good the talent is at our pick. But in my opinion, that should be our first 2 picks next year. Antonio Pierce was the last good one. Yeah, exactly. Cowboys have no receivers. They have Allen Hurns, who actually, in my opinion, I think is pretty underrated. I don't think he's something to worry about for us, but I think he's a good receiver. I think he'll be Dak Prescott's new favorite target. I like Allen Hurns. I like him with the Jags. Once again, not saying he's going to be some, Des Bryant replacement, but I think he can be a good receiver. Okay, I'm not running the ball too well, and last week I had 186 yards, so let's go. We gotta have to clamp down here in this run game.
That's now 4 tackles for loss.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying Dak Prescott's going to get better now because he doesn't have Des Bryant. I don't think so. If you go back and watch lots of the plays where Des Bryant was throwing the ball, he was throwing a lot of uncatchable balls. Of course, he did have a couple drops, but minus those drops, he made a lot of clutch catches for Dak Prescott. Des Prescott did not help him out a lot with ball placement. I think people are trying to say Dak is I don't know. I think Dak is a lot better right now than people are getting credit for. Evan Ingram. What's up, all? What's up, Marco, my boy? Everybody say hi to Marco in the chat. Our host here at Bleedbigblue, who allowed me to stream today for the second time. Okay, we're going to flip the play. I see a safety blitz coming here on the left side here. See if we can break one to the outside here with Saquon Barkley. Oh, Sean leaves there. All right, we gotta establish this run game a little better. Evan Ingram. I should not have expected Evan Ingram to block Sean Lee. That was probably my fault.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run.
We're gonna see if we can hit Odell here.
Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Step up in the pocket. There's Odell. There we go.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Ooh, what a cut there. Dez Bryant still isn't signed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's not signed. I think there's more. I think the reason why Dez Bryant isn't signed is because there's something going on that the people like the general public like us aren't keen to, like, we don't have information accessed information to. I think there's more about why he's not signed than we know. Wingom underrated. I think he's underrated by Giants fans, not really underrated by the players. Was Reese's last good move? Yes, he was. I don't know about that. Evan Ingram, well, you can't just say Evan Ingram. You have to say this last draft was his last good draft, which was his last draft. Because if you're going to say Evan Ingram was a good move, then you have to say Dalvin Tomlinson was a good move, which he was. So Dalvin Tomlinson and Ingram are both really good players. In my opinion, I think Dalvin Tomlinson was actually a better draft than Evan Ingram was. Evan Ingram just gets more hype because he's on offense and he has better stats to look at it. But if you look at the Pro Football Focus ratings, Dalvin Tomlinson was actually, I think, out of all rookies last year, was like I think it was like top 3 or something like that in terms of run stuffing. I mean, he did great last year. He had a great year. So in terms of just pure numbers, Evan Ingram had a better year because he plays a more flashier position. But I think Dalvin Tomlinson was more valuable to us last year than Evan Ingram was. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. And he potentially grabbed our future quarterback in the 3rd round in Davis Webb, if it works out. So if Davis Webb pans out, then Jerry Reese's last draft class was pretty insane. Yeah, he had a really good party class, exactly. I mean, like I think Captain Negative says this a lot in the podcast, and I agree with him. He talks about how people want to they want to talk shit about all Jerry Reese's draft picks like Eli Apple and Eric Flowers, but if you're gonna give him shit for drafting people like that, you have to give him the credit he deserves for drafting somebody like Odell and Landon Collins. So a lot of people you gotta give him the credit where credit's due. Yes, Alec Ogletree makes a really good linebacker play there in coverage.
It's 2nd down.
Wasn't he hurt most of the year for Dalvin? No, he wasn't hurt. He just didn't start. They just didn't start him, but once they did, he did very well. Actually, he might have been hurt. I don't remember. But I know when he was on the field, he was very valuable. He was very valuable to our defense when he was on the field. I don't remember if he was hurt or not. Somebody had to remind me. I don't think he was, though.
I can just tell you, attrition.
I'm excited for our new draft class. I think we have a really exciting draft class this year, and I'm excited for it. Not just the Giants, just people in general. Great play by Sam Bill there. Yes, I do have Sam Beal starting, even though he's hurt. I went ahead and started him because I like him. Don't like Eli Apple. Odell about to get paid any day now. I don't know, man. I don't know, Daniel. We'll see. I definitely think he's going to stay a Giant. I think he's going to retire a Giant, but I don't know if he's going to get paid any day now. I think we're going to have to wait another year to sign him and Landon. I think we're going to have to sign him, maybe franchise tag Landon or something like that, and then sign Landon a year after. We'll see. We'll see. Cap space. Cap goes up every year. GMs always find a way to. There's people whose job is to find money in the cap, room in the cap to make 2 big long-term deals. So we'll see. I do think Landon Collins and Odell, we're going to sign them both. I don't think they're going anywhere. I think they're both going to get some long-term 6-year, 7-year deal. They're both going to retire Giants, in my opinion. We'll have to see, though. Yo, can we get some better run blocking over here? Golly.
3 points is 3 points.
Pretty tight game here in the first quarter. All defense. You guys let me know how the quality is. The quality's all right. I want to make sure the stream quality is all good for you guys. The stream I did earlier today was in 720p, but today this one is in full HD 1080p. Make sure the audio is okay. You guys let me know how good the audio is.
He wasn't really going through progressions. He
wanted to go to his top guy.
You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay.
Now we're utilizing Saquon Barkley in the passing game. as he takes Sean Lee's ankles. How many yards and touchdowns for Barkley this year? Are we talking all-purpose yards or are we talking rushing yards? And if we're, I mean, it depends. Are we talking all-purpose or? I'll give you the answer for both, just in case. Rushing yards, I think Saquon can get like a nice, maybe 1,100 at max. I think he'll get like 1,100 max. Touchdowns, maybe 5. Receiving, I can see him getting like 400, 500. Maybe like 2, 3 receiving touchdowns. I like Carletta is better than Webb. I think Carletta is better than Webb. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I think we're holding on to 2 gems. I prefer Davis Webb to be the guy who takes over, who takes it all. But either way, I'm going to be happy as long as one of them pan out. Is Rosen in a position battle at camp? I feel like he's shaky. He's not in a position battle, not at all. I mean, rookies, they come in, they have. Oh, that was a horrible throw. Oh God. Oh, I was about to say if you caught that, but no, I don't think he's in a position battle at all. I think he's a rookie. He's adapting. I think we know what he can do. We've seen his ability. We've seen his ability. We know what he can do. No, he's their future quarterback, at least as they think so right now. As far as they're concerned, he's their future, and I think him struggling in preseason is not what they care about. They just care about grooming him. He's not going to start this year anyway. He's not starting, so it doesn't matter how he's looking this year. It matters how he's going to groom, and I think he's going to groom nicely. I don't think he's a position battle at all.
Not just with dexterity,
I'll trick intelligence. You nice, appreciate it. You nice too. Oh, there's Beckham. I see you. I see you, Beckham. Oh, what a play. Who is that? Azuo? How do you say his name? Something. God, he's that corner for the Cowboys. Something. Azuo. Something like that. He's a good corner. Barkley will definitely be a top 5 running back this year. I don't know about that. If you're talking pure statistics, I have to disagree with you on that. If we're talking about he'll be top 5 in terms of pure stats, I'll disagree with you on that. But I think he'll be a top 5. I think he'll, I think in terms of talent, I think, in my opinion, in terms of pure talent, Barkley's already a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of numbers, I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to have a huge impact, and I think he's going to stay a superstar. I don't think he's going to be a bust, if that's what you think I mean. I just mean that in terms of numbers, I can't see Barkley having that huge of a year on the kind of roster that we have. Oh, Rosa. Okay, Rosas in the position. Oh, you said Rosas. I read that now. Oh, you know what? I think he is. As Cody Latimer holds on to an insane ball. Wow, I mean, he got decapitated at the end of that play and held on to that. That's what I'm talking about. But Aldrich Rosas, I'm sorry. I just went on that whole tangent about Rosen. But Rosas, yeah, I do think he's in a position battle. He had a horrible play last year. He's actually looking pretty good in preseason, but he did last year as well, as I get sacked by Crawford. But I think he's definitely a position battle. I think he is. He didn't have a good year last year, although he's looking really good in the preseason this year. But he did last year as well, and then it sucked him. So. But definitely, I think he is.
That still definitely hurts.
Oh man, that would have been insane. I'm struggling here in the goal line. Do you think the line is good enough where Eli won't get hit like 80 times? Absolutely not. No, Eli's going to get hit. He's still going to get hit like 70 times. Here's the thing, guys. Our left side of our offensive line has got solidified, yes. But Eric Flowers is still on this offensive line. As long as Eric Flowers is on this line, pressure is coming at Eli. People don't understand that. Eric Flowers isn't going to get better because he moved from one side of the ball to the next. It's not going to drastically change his game. I said this in the last stream. Eric Flowers' problem is that he's too unathletic to play the tackle position. He's too slow. He's got horrible footwork, right? That doesn't improve when you went from one side to the other. Footwork, speed, agility, strength, that doesn't improve drastically. Eric Flowers needs help when blocking somebody. The only way he's going to get help is if he's playing guard. And he's not going to get help playing tackle. And we got guys like Von Miller who play on the right side now, who play on the left side now, all right? I mean, if I'm a defensive schemer, right? If I'm a defensive, you know what I'm talking, coordinator, I'm sorry. That's Eric Flowers. That's Ezekiel Elliott, plus that run here. If I'm a defensive coordinator and I see that one side, they have a pretty good tackle, and on the other side, they have a really ass tackle. I'm just going to be like, hey, man, I know you usually go up against the left tackle, but this week, since they have a really bad right tackle, you're going to go up against him now. That's all you got to do. That's it. I mean, nothing's going to change. Eric Flowers on the offensive line. You know, I don't know. Ezekiel Elliott is hurt. I'm kind of happy about that, but not exactly. People criticize Eli so much, but when you under pressure every snap, that doesn't help. That is true. I think Eli, there's like a happy middle. There's like a middle ground with Eli Manning right now. There's a middle ground. At one side of it, he deserves lots of the hate he's getting. On the other side, he doesn't, right? So, yes, Eli Manning has been underperforming, but some Giants fans are overestimating, you know, how much underperforming he's been doing because he's under pressure a lot. But even when Eli hasn't been under pressure, he's been making some pretty bad throws. So he deserves some hate, but he doesn't deserve all of it.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing.
I would trade Brett Ellison and Eli Manning to clear up cap room. Yeah, I mean, not till next year. They're both pretty old, though. The question is, here's the thing people keep thinking about. Like, oh, just trade him, trade him. It's like, trade him to who? Who wants him? You know, you guys got to think, if we don't want him, what makes you think other people want him? You know what I mean? People are like, oh, let's trade Eric Flowers. It's like, okay. Eric Flowers has a horrible resume. If we don't want him, what makes you think some other team's going to show some interest in a guy who's been one of the left tackles in football for the past 3 years? You know?
And he stopped immediately there.
When he isn't, he's pretty good. Yeah. You know. I mean, definitely. I agree with you on that. When he isn't under pressure, yeah, no, he's all right when he's not under pressure. I mean, he still makes some bad throws. Oh, I left that guy wide open. Oh, Darian, will you take the? Oh my God, Cole Beasley. Golly.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability,
Collins, big head.
them on their team.
Eli's a gunslinger. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Oh, live by the gun, die by the gun. There it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, I see it, man. I mean, that's why I like Davis Webb. Davis Webb's a straight-up gunslinger. Interceptions were not the reason we lost 13. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, nobody's saying it is. And whoever says it is just stupid. Nobody's saying that we went 3-13 because of Eli. Whoever says that is stupid. Nobody, I mean, I don't know anybody who's saying that. I don't. Let me correct myself. I don't know anybody who's reliable, who's credible, who says that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, Sam Beal. All right, first touchdown's going to go to the Dallas Cowboys. Boop. We don't even have a touchdown yet. We're going to get one, boys. Don't worry. We're going to try and establish this run here.
Bailey got the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
So far, we're having a pretty good game here, guys. Very tight defensive game here. We're not going to return this one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let me ask you guys a question I was asking everybody else earlier. Out of all the rookies we drafted, besides Saquon and Will Hernandez, all right, who do you guys think is going to have the biggest impact on our team this year?
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kick.
Myron says, oh no, Yankee said, I'd rather have Teddy Bridgewater than Eli Manning, Davis Webb. You'd rather have Teddy Bridgewater over Eli, Davis Webb, and Kyle all together? Like you would trade all three of them for Teddy Bridgewater? You're speaking crazy, man. You're speaking absolutely crazy. You're speaking, you want to trade a two-time Super Bowl MVP, two young guys who have shown so far they have some sort of talent, for one guy who hasn't shown that much. I mean, that's who's coming off of injury, who hasn't shown that much. I mean, that's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff you're investing in that guy. Our entire starting receiving core was hurt halfway through the year. Exactly. Do you think Lorenzo Carter will have one? I hope so. I feel like so far in the preseason he's looked pretty bad. He's Wayne Gallman gets a nice run through some open field. He's looked pretty bad during the preseason so far. Hasn't really gotten any penetration. Yeah, I want Lorenzo Carter to be a stud. Don't get me wrong.
Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run.
Trying to get some better rushing yards too with Saquon, man. I feel like every time Saquon's not in is when the blocking is pretty good.
First down carry for Barkley.
Saquon gets a nice 5-yard gain. 4-yard gain, correctly. Carter has franchise linebacker potential, yes. Key word there is potential, though. That's the key word. Franchise linebacker potential. He does have the potential. We'll see how he plays out.
So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down, here's Barkley.
There we go, Barkley.
He'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Well, he definitely does. I like Lorenzo Carter. I like him out of Georgia.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working.
Jalen Smith, great play. Bad throw by me, though. The guard in the second round, I heard, was pretty good in college. I think he'll either help or hurt out the line. No, Will Hernandez is a definite upgrade. In my opinion, Will Hernandez was the second best offensive lineman in the draft, and I think he's a huge add. Ooh, Russell Shepard would to grab.
And he's going to get this
Hold on to that ball.
inside the
Right side of the
30.
line is trash. Absolutely. That's absolutely.
Catch, and it'll be good for
It's
15
absolute
at the
garbage.
first down.
Absolute garbage. Okay, we're gonna try and hit Cody Latimer here on this fade route. See if he can make this. Oh wait, hold on. There it is. Cody Latimer. DJ Fluker was a tough loss. Absolutely. I wanted to keep DJ Fluker. I was 100% like, I thought DJ Fluker was going to take a big step up and be our franchise right guard. I was very disappointed that we let him walk, but I think we just didn't have the money he wanted. He wanted more money than we had, to be honest, from what I heard. I was seriously wanted DJ Fluker, and Saquon Barkley's going to get his first NFL touchdown. That's what I want to see. Saquon.
His first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are in for 6.
Now we're back up, boys. 13-7.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, I agree with you. DJ Fluker was a tough loss. I wanted him a lot. I wanted to keep him. He's a big guy, really good run blocker. He's exactly what kind of, he fits the scheme perfect to what we wanted. Perfect. I forgot what team he went to.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
I was gladly willing to get rid of Pugh and Richburg. I thought they were both way, it's not worth the money they wanted. They got overpaid heavily.
Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Oh, good play there. Who was that? Dante Dion? What a play.
And reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
How's y'all's night so far? You guys having a good night?
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Ooh, good play by Alec Ogletree there to break that one away. Dak Prescott, 9 for 15, 77 yards, and a touchdown. You're missing Des Bryant now, aren't you, boy? Overpaid. It's absolutely absolutely overpaid.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Get there, Darian Thompson.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was the safety, Darian Thompson.
He's not bad at drafting. He's like a coin. He's 50-50. Sometimes he nails it, sometimes he's horrible.
Knock it away and brings up
he drafted Eli Apple and Eric Flowers in the first round. Huge reaches. But then again, like you said, like I said earlier, he did also get Odell. He got, so, like I said, he's a coin. He's not consistent.
It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
Top of line when he's not hurt. I don't think so.
Here on the punt.
No, he's not.
Will take over
when he wasn't hurt last year, he still played like shit. He's not a top of lineman when not hurt. He used to be, not anymore. He's gone down every year. Since that almost all-pro caliber year he had, he's gone down every year. We need to trade Eli Manning, Rhett Ellison, Damon Harrison, Olivier Vernon, Janosh Jenkins to get draft picks to draft the O-line. Godly, dude. Jerry Reese did not trade enough. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Didn't trade enough. He didn't have the balls to trade.
On second down,
oh, I see you, Ingram.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And this one will go to the 28.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. He didn't trade enough. He didn't have any balls.
There as that sets him up better for third down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but
okay, 3rd and 1. If you don't run the ball, what are you doing?
That's his 5th catch.
Yeah,
that's like half the time. It's like half the team, bro. It's like half our starters. Hey, this is going to be an ugly run, but let's see if we can get it done.
On third down,
Saquon Barkley getting the push.
Down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Will Hernandez is down. You've got to be shitting me. Abdominal tear. That's going to be out for a couple weeks too. I'm going to miss it not even just for the game for a couple weeks. Okay, now we officially only have one good offensive lineman on the team right now, guys. Holy shit, Yank! You should have trained out our starters. Oh, I see you, Saquon. Oh, Saquon! Wow, what a stay up, buddy.
Right around the 37. Call it a pickup of 7.
But yeah, that sucks. I just lost Will Hernandez. Okay.
Everyone's got to be able to.
But now only have one good offensive lineman. That's Nate Solder. Everybody else is horrid.
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
Overpaid. Nate Solder.
Manning to throw on second down.
Okay, I see you, Eli. Eli, what are you doing? Why did he go back in? Did you guys see that? He just like zoomed back. He just like, what? Why didn't he keep running? What just happened? Oh, gosh, Eli. Do we still have Winston Richburg? No, where you been? No, he was really good. He was not really good. He was good for like a year.
That's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
Okay, we're going to punt the ball. We're up. We're going to have to punt this ball. We're not doing really good on the ground, sadly.
You talk about guys, if they weren't playing
Our offense is moving quite consistently, I guess. No, he was not really good. He had a good year, and that was about it. I mean, the good year he had was very good. Don't get me wrong. It was very good. But nah. Yeah, I gotta utilize play action more. You're right. It's gonna be more of a Giants game. We're gonna run a lot of play action this year.
Decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing, and I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
Oh, I read that perfectly, but Ezekiel Elliott breaks the tackle. Oof. I read that perfectly with Landon Collins.
His goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure
we're going to try and play the Gems Betcher defense, which is play man blitzes a lot and just hope to God the QB doesn't burn you for it.
Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has
great play by Darian Thompson. If Odell doesn't sign, we trade him to the Cowboys for their entire O-line. In the fantasy world.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defense.
Yeah, we're going to send 6 here, see if we get some free pressure.
Talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing.
Cowboys line is injured.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
Oh, I
think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter brought time to change things. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Cowboys off the line, though, man. It's like we need to do what they're doing, man. Every year, draft a good offensive lineman. I mean, having a really good offensive lineman on the bench is one of the best situations you can have. And our starters are ass, besides 2. So. The Cowboys' offensive line injured is still better than our offensive line. So the Cowboys are regressing, in my opinion. As a team, yes. Yeah. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know about that.
Despite the
I don't know how I feel about that. Dak practice staying with Dak line.
Often alters a normal.
I don't think Dak Prescott is that good. I think he's highly overrated. Big hit by Alec Ogletree. But I think the team as a whole is getting younger and they're getting better. So.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Cowboys on third down.
Cowboys and Redskins are like equal.
3 times in 8 chances.
I don't know. Redskins actually have a lot better roster than people give them credit for.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look
Cowboys lack talent.
Coming up later this weekend.
I don't know.
Prescott to throw it.
That's mine. Darian Thompson, let's go. User pick. Darian Thompson, the ball hawk. Let's see if we can score before the half. The game plan, the coach. Absolutely. Oh yeah, the game plan, great. I mean, that offensive line is the entire offense. Let's be honest. I mean,
exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call.
Eli Manning with a horrible throw. Good job, Eli. Trying to beat Cowboys in every position. Have you seen their left tackle? Have you seen their center, their right guard?
And that's when he's got to be happy.
The right tackle.
There wasn't a whole lot.
Have you seen their running back?
To think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Saquon Barkley. Dak and Zeke are both very overrated, in my opinion. They are carried by the O-line. Ezekiel Elliott is a little overrated, not even close to very. Dak Prescott is highly overrated. Ezekiel Elliott is a top 3 running back in the league right now in terms of solidified talent. O-line or not, he is. I mean, if you can't see that, I don't know.
And you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back.
Saquon Barkley.
But with the kind of numbers he's putting
Ezekiel Elliott is very talented running back. Saquon over Zeke, in terms of pure talent and in terms of like out of college, absolutely. Saquon Barkley, in terms of pure talent as a prospect, is the best running back to come out of college, probably in the past 15 years. But obviously, in terms of solidified talent, clearly not. Ezekiel Elliott is solidified already, as Evan Ingram's going to walk into the end zone to be the QB of the future. Dude, what is wrong? What is up with you and Teddy Bridgewater? I feel like every time you type something, you're talking about Teddy Bridgewater. Like, did Teddy Bridgewater, like, sign a hat for you or something like that one day? Like, what's going on here, man? You and Teddy Bridgewater. Calm down, dude. Saquon's next LT. Absolutely, I believe that as well. I think that's his best NFL comparison to David Thompson. David Thompson top 5 running back all time, in my opinion.
and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that
Why
kind
did
of
the
a
Jets have
start.
3 starting quarterbacks? I don't know about starting. They have 2 starting quarterbacks. They have 2 starting quarterbacks and 1 project quarterback. Sam Darnold's not a starter. Absolutely not. He wasn't even the best quarterback to come out of this class. He wasn't even the second best quarterback to come out of this class. Jets are trash.
He's had a solid start to this
I agree
game,
with
but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase
Oh,
his stats
shit, that was a good play.
because he feels like
Ooh,
if he does,
Elliott,
it's
the
gonna
move.
be better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the league.
Okay, I cannot let them
In these
score here.
situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Oh, Landon almost picked it off.
Throwing on first down.
No, Dak Prescott not having a good day against the Giants defense.
Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose.
What do you think the Giants are doing bad? Just looks at what do you think the Giants are bad? Look at the
don't
Jets.
seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic.
Oh, come on, Landon. I want you to kill him next time.
And he'll be out of
Yeah,
bounds
Jets are
after getting this
ass.
one across the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a
They let go of really good talent
The
like Leonard
Cowboys
Williams.
on
I mean,
third down.
that was
They've
stupid as
converted
hell.
a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be
And Sheldon
3rd and
Richardson,
6.
like, what are you doing?
Prescott yet again.
Oh, I missed. Come on.
And it's Williams. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Let me ask you guys
As it'll
something.
come with
We're in
36
full rebuild
ticks to
mode,
go
right?
in half
We
number
have to get rid
1.
of every player on our team. You can only keep 1 player on our team. Who you going to keep?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Big hit. Baker Mayfield is a star if he doesn't end up like Johnny Manziel. Why do people keep comparing him to Johnny Manziel? If you compare Baker Mayfield to Johnny Manziel in terms of talent or personality, you don't know what you're talking about. You're watching way too much media stuff. Johnny Manziel and Baker Mayfield are nothing alike in terms of personality, in terms of off-the-field issues. Absolutely nothing alike. I mean, it's just ridiculous to say something like that. You're keeping Odell? All right.
As it comes with 9 seconds to go.
Odell as well? I'm keeping Landon Collins for me. Just because I feel like a good receiver is easier to find than a really good safety. So I'm not saying that Landon Collins is just a better player than Odell. I think his position is more valuable, in my opinion.
20 to 10.
His position is more valuable in my eyes.
Still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that.
Not saying I like Landon Collins more than Odell or not that. Just if I can only keep one, I'm not gonna let my bias for Odell stand in the way. I gotta grab the most important position out of the two of them.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Landon Collins, I think, is the best safety in the league. No, absolutely not. Not even close. He's close. He's the 2nd best safety in the league. No. Harrison Smith is better than him. Absolutely better than him.
Here's a give to Barkley.
Ooh, what a move by Saquon. Collins needs to step up this season. He got beat quite a bit. He did, but he actually had a very good year this year. It's just not, talked about because we didn't have a good year. Landon Collins had a great year this year. A great year.
The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this.
On paper it wasn't as good as like last year, but he had a great year this year. He did what he did best. He stuffed the run a lot. He held teams to a lot of short gains. He had a lot of run stuff. Stuffs.
And now out come the Giants. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff.
He's all pro, but not a superstar. He's absolutely a superstar. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, if you mean superstar in terms of like popularity, then yeah. But if you're talking about superstar in terms of talent and like player, he's absolutely a superstar. I don't know what you're talking about. Janoris Jenkins 2 years ago was looking like a top 5 corner. Last year he was very absolutely. He quit. Yeah, he quit. It's not that he just got worse last year. He just quit on us, which was pathetic. He just quit on us. It was absolutely pathetic.
Maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue.
Oh man, that should have been picked. It's a bad throw. Yeah, he quit on us. Harrison Smith. Yeah, if you're talking about Landon Collins saying he's not a superstar in terms of talent, then you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. He's an absolute superstar. If you're saying in terms of popularity, then yeah. There's not a lot of Landon Collins fans. There's a ton of Harrison Smith fans. Damn, dude, Eric Flowers got beat.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes in.
Hold on, let's look at this for a second. This is a, let me see this. Oh, wrong guy. Holy shit! I feel like this animation came straight from Eric Flowers. Like, they used a real motion capture to take this from an actual NFL game, and that's Eric Flowers' actual body right there. I mean, that's like an exact replica of what he looked like on the left side right there. Oh, shit. I feel like they implemented new horrible, like, animations just from Eric Flowers. Oh, my God. That was some real life stuff right there. Oh, my God. I feel like Camardi was way better than Jacobs last year. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. CB, oh, last year in terms of performance, yeah, I guess. CB isn't needing the draft. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. We have a huge problem at cornerback. We need corners so bad. And he's way older. He's 2 years older. DRC is 2 years older than Charles Jenkins.
And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high
great punt. Let's go. And I put backspin on that.
What you're counting on
great punt.
Back to use
inside the 10-yard line. That's what you want to see.
To make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Come on, D.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Damn.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's able to
Julius Thomas. Remember when Peyton Manning was throwing the ball to him? He was a stud.
23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed.
Alan Hearns. We have to rely on Eli Apple this season. He's so inconsistent. You hit the nail on the head with that one, buddy. I don't like Eli Apple. He was a reach. He wasn't even the best corner taken. We should have taken Vernon Hargraves. Vernon Hargraves was the best corner available. We took fucking Eli Apple. Horrible pick that was.
And cuts towards the middle of the field.
So
and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ooh, Dalvin Tomlinson pretty much uppercutted Ezekiel Elliott. I'm surprised the CPU doesn't have the Cowboys running the ball more than they are. I mean, since the Cowboys, after all, they should be running the ball like 70% of their snaps. I say that and he starts throwing the ball. Big hit, Alec Ogletree. Sit down, boy. Yeah, they got the first down, but that was a mark. 1 sec, he's breaking up the pass. Next, he's getting burned. Exactly. But it's funny because he'll get burned all game, break up one pass, and then showboat like he's been doing that since he came out of the womb. It's insane. It's one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen in my life.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Neutral zone infraction. Well, you blind, ref. Man, Dalvin's got a face only a mother could love, I swear.
Yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Oh, what a catch by Cole Beasley. Sam Beal, you gotta cover that, man.
A good gain of 14 there, and it
I expect Sam Beal to play on that.
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game,
run play.
Wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course.
Ooh, BJ Goodson. What a hit. Hasn't Darian Thompson been hurt every season since being in the league? No. He was not hurt last season. He was hurt his rookie year.
Not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why.
He was not hurt last year. He just sucked.
Up and start really trying to move the ball.
Yeah, he wasn't hurt. He just sucked.
Again, it's Elliott.
Oh God! What a move by Elliott.
Down inside the 15 he goes.
Okay, Cowboys starting to march down this field here with the run game.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Good play there by Lorenzo Carter.
About the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
You guys let me know the audio is good. You know, is my voice too loud? Is the game too loud? Should I adjust any of it? You guys let me know. Secondary, definitely needs to work on Glenn Collins. Absolutely. Totally agree with that.
Exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough
God,
go
just
for him.
when he just like die instantly, he just went into a coma.
That was the same case on that play. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
Oh, what a breakup by Janoris Jenkins. Red zone stop. Played man coverage and it paid off.
Receivers, everything seemingly has
Kick your
been
field goal,
contested.
Cowgirls.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time.
How's the game look, you guys? It look good? Colors look all right?
Right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in.
I feel like Thompson should be the free safety starter. I don't. Second O-line need work. Absolutely. No, Darian Thompson is blowing too much coverages. He's missed way too many tackles. I don't think he's a starter right now. I don't understand why we haven't gone back to Andrew Adams. He actually played sufficient that 1 year. And I'm sacked. Damn it, man. Came in untouched.
Coming on the blitz, he gets him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
Curtis Riley, I think, is going to be our starter. He's actually played all right.
File it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Play action here.
Throwing is Manning.
God damn it.
Taken down.
David Irving.
His own 7. David Irving.
Who did he beat? Let's see who he beat. He beat Nate Solder? Oh, he beat Saquon. Okay, he came in free. Oh, no, he just instantly beat fucking Patrick Omame. Like, Patrick Omame was like, oh, excuse me, and just, like, let him go by as Saquon tried to hold David Irving, a defensive tackle, by himself. Jesus Christ. Patrick Omame was like, oh, excuse me. Godly. What are you, Canadian? God. Alright, I'm going to see if we can hit Beckham here on a go route.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Alright, Beckham, be great. Pass interference, ref? Hello? Can I get a call, please? What the hell?
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the
if a team literally blitzed the whole game, we'd be screwed because our line. Well, I mean, not exactly. I mean, you just got to get the ball out quick. If they blitz and they're running man blitz, which means somebody's open, which means throw a slant to Odell Beckham Jr. and let him take it to a house.
He has been consistent, hasn't he?
The key to blitzing is knowing when to blitz, guys. That's the key to blitzing. That's what a good defensive coordinator knows when to blitz. That's how you know a good defensive coordinator from a bad one. Okay. Hello? Ezekiel Elliott just turned into Superman.
Making sure it gets to the right people. No errors, right? Not turning
Jesus Christ. Averaging 4.7 yards per carry. This game is feeling kind of realistic right now.
And it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
I'm blitzing almost every play, and he's just getting this yardage.
Also has a sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
You gotta go. All right, Myron. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. I'll be probably doing it maybe again tomorrow around the same time. If you want to watch the next episode next week where we play, I think we play the Saints. Tune into that. Have a good night. Actually, I won't be streaming tomorrow, you guys, because that's when the Giants are playing. I don't stream when the Giants are playing. I watch the games. So, depending on when the game ends, I might stream tomorrow. Don't hold your breath for it. But you guys make sure to watch the preseason game tomorrow. Myron, you have a good night, man.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible.
Darian Thompson, pick that. What a play, Darian. Let's go. His second pick of the day.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard
Let's go, guys.
Charles, when plays like that,
let's get some hype in the chat, please, for Darian Thompson being a superstar.
Sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping and going, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this. Until it becomes a game situation.
Saquon Barkley having a pretty decent day so far on the ground.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to make a lot of tackles.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Actually, let's try and run this ball here with Wayne Gallman.
That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wayne Gallman with a good run. Let's go.
Down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Saquon Barkley, good move. Saquon creeping up on 100 yards on the day.
Another nice gain, 16 yards.
That's what you want to see, averaging a nice 4 yards per carry.
Yeah, really
was under 4 for that. Trade for Teddy Bridgewater in this game, and he can carry you to a one. Dude, stop. Just because of that, I will not be using Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, Gallman. Gotta cut up real fast with that. I'm cool. I don't need Teddy Bridgewater. I got Davis Webb and Kyle Lilletta.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Trying to hit Cody Latimer here on this drag route.
Big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
He caught it, taken out right by Jalen Smith.
And he's going to get it down
20 for 34, Eli Manning, not having a bad day. Statistically, we're not having a bad day so far.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Saquon Barkley, is he good enough for the first?
And he'll go down at
4th and inches. I think the smart play is to kick the field goal here.
A few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming.
Oh, and I might miss this.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case,
we're going to keep blitzing, guys. We're going to see if we can
comes the captain
bring
of
some
this
more pressure here.
Leading his crew back out there now. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that
they're just
lead their team, they tell them, that's on me.
They're getting pushed.
But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
A 20th carry here for Elliott.
Nice play by Janoris Jenkins to evade that block.
Woo. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
Hard zone blitz here.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Oh, Sam Beal. What a play.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off
the fuck was that from Eric Flowers? What is anything ever from Eric Flowers, dude? But I think you know I'm on offense right now. I still hope you know I'm on defense right now. Oh, that's mine! Pick that! What? What do you mean? He had 2 chances! He dropped 2 picks! Alec Ogletree, dude, get some hands, brother.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football.
What are you doing?
Interception before, almost
get some hands,
here.
man.
He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Now Prescott.
Oh, Janoris.
Connection to Hearns. And he's taken down, but not before.
Alan Hearns is now down after getting tackled.
Across the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to
holding his ass. I guess he rubbed his ass cheek or something.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
As he walks through a water cooler. Nice to see.
Prescott now.
We're going to send 6.
Perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Actually, we're going to send 7.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh my God!
It's Thompson.
Oh, the coverage is. Oh man.
Brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Yeah. Oh, what? What? He just threw off Connor Barwin like he was a backpack. What do you mean? Oh, Connor Barwin, you gotta wrap up. Oh, my stream was so behind. I'm okay now. I'm good. That's funny. I was about to say, like, I'm on defense right now. Now Olivier Vernon is hurt. Dude, I gotta turn this injury slider down. Way too much injuries.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to
Who's filling in for Vernon? Lorenzo Carter, right?
Game.
Yeah.
Now Elliott.
Landon Collins, wrap up.
Get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally.
I'm expecting to run this ball.
Pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it
BJ Goodson gonna stop. Now we're in the fourth quarter, final quarter of this game and of the stream, you guys. When the fourth quarter is up, I will be ending the stream, and then we'll stream the next game. I'll be streaming every game of this, by the way, you guys. If I stream early enough and if I start early enough and it's not too late, I'll even stream 2 games. But I mean, I'm doing 15-minute quarters for Christ's sake. So these are long games here. So yeah, if you guys want me to cut down the quarters and I can do 2 games a stream, let me know. I can cut down the quarters to around 9 minutes, and we can do 2 games a stream. What's up to you guys?
He is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
I'm serious about Teddy Bridgewater. He should be the future quarterback of the Giants. I know you're serious, dude. You ain't got to keep talking about Teddy. I got you.
New York set to take the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight.
Why do you like Teddy Bridgewater so much? I mean, is he just like a favorite player of yours? I mean, what's going on here? Patrick Mahomes got a whole block longer than that.
Cowboys sack. David Irving in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
There you are. I see you, Roger Lewis. Hold on to that ball. Let's go. Hold on to that ball, Roger Lewis.
Down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Roger Lewis is another great catch.
It's Lewis. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Eli Manning trying to hit 300 yards
today. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that
play should be huge.
Oh,
come on.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Every game I've ever seen of Bridgewater made me want to trade for him, and he pulled shit teams in the postseason game. I don't know about shit teams. When he was with the Vikings, that was not a shit team. The Vikings were good that year, the couple years they had him. That was not a shit team. The only reason they had such a high draft pick the year before and drafted him because they had an injured roster that year and had a bad year because of it. Not because they had a shit team. Just their roster was injured, so they had a low draft pick like us this year. Imagine the Giants offense. I guess. I don't know. I think you're a little too high on Teddy Bridgewater in terms of what he's done so far in the NFL.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel
Cody Latimer making plays for us.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the
trying to get in the end zone here.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
You know what? We're going to call a toss. See if we can get a toss play in there with sweep, right? That's what they're called.
And in today's
Let's get a toss play in there. See if we can get a toss play in there with Saquon getting the touchdown for him.
When you talk about a 300-yard passing game, to me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
There it is, Saquon Barkley.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
there he is. About to celebrate with the team. All right. I guess he's giving him some porridge. I don't know what that is. He's an upgrade over Eli Manning, and he would be a lot cheaper. He's not an upgrade right now in terms of pure talent. No, he's not. Eli's a better quarterback than he is right now. I don't know what you're saying. For future, of course, he's a lot younger, of course. But in terms of right now, you know, he's not an upgrade for Eli Manning.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
He would be a lot cheaper. Maybe. That's a maybe. Young quarterbacks are usually really expensive. I mean, Eli Manning's expensive right now, so yeah, he probably would be cheaper.
And it's a pretty good return.
No, he's not an upgrade right now.
To the 29-yard line.
He could be better than Eli.
And now here come the Cowboys. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting
Sam Beal, you have to play tighter than that, man.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's good to see Olivier Vernon back into the mix here.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Big hit by Dante Dion. Let's go. D squared is Captain Negative likes to call him.
Yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind.
See, they're not really running the ball that much anymore.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Big hit by Landon Collins. I wish Ogletree could have been in his zone, though. God, CB and O-line is a huge need for this team. Yes, it is. It really is.
It's a first down.
It really is. Once we get to that point here in my Connected franchise, I plan on drafting offensive linemen with our first 2 draft picks. Come on, Dante Dion.
Open receiver complete. And he'll go down here right around the 20.
Oh, they're not going to give him a fourth. Okay, sweet. It's not a first down yet. Yeah, it is. But once we get to that point here in my franchise, when we get to the point of the draft, we will be drafting offensive linemen in the first and second round. Yes, let's go, Alec Ogletree. I read that perfectly. And Ezekiel Elliott is hurt for the second time in this game.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field.
Ooh, I'd be hurt too if taking that hit from Alec Ogletree.
We'll take a break.
We're going to keep the blitz coming too, boys.
Formation here defensively.
Alec Ogletree and snacks. And Lorenzo Carter there to finish it up. The blitz was a good call. Fuck, he got smacked. Damn right he did.
A loss of 3 to bring up 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept...
Sorry, I just had to make sure your message didn't get... Oh, no!
Extra speed allowed for great penetration as they...
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Did not mean to do that to you, Yankee. That was an accident. I meant to do something else.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I meant to make it where your chat would get, you know, shown. Sorry, man.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so
sorry, Yankee.
2 scores to get back
YouTube has a default to where somebody curses, it'll ask me if it wants to hide their message. I meant to have it not hide your message, but I accidentally timed you out for 30 seconds, I think. Sorry about that, man. Please forgive me.
Preferably a takeaway.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just slipping along
tough run there.
Everything coming
just over 100 yards right now for Saquon Barkley.
See a back, just gotta have a grin on his face every time his number is called. He doesn't feel like
we're only up by 7, guys. This is definitely still a game here. The Cowboys are 3 and out, or just any sort of defensive stop, and a touchdown is all they need right now.
Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I forgive you. Thank you.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down.
Oh, no.
Couldn't hang on to it.
That was a big stop for the Dallas Cowboys defense there. I meant to punt the ball away.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
36. This is going to be a challenge. This game is close, man. Holy crap.
And now Dallas gets set to take the
a guy you should also trade for is Braxton Miller from the Texans. I'm a huge Texans fan. I live in Texas, so.
They mustered something out of the drive.
Braxton Miller. I'm all right with Braxton Miller. I like him.
Not ideal.
Oh, Dante Dion, no. Oh, Dante Dion just got burnt. Oh, come on, Dante.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that one results in 35 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right?
This game has been all offense here.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter,
finally gets there. It's Dalvin Tomlinson. Let's go.
Dalvin Tomlinson in there
trying to see some more sacks here, but this Cowboys offensive line is insane.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Come on, Landon, lay the boom on somebody.
That led to the sack.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not
Sam Beal.
Guys in the league.
Lay your hits.
Caught it. Couldn't turn it into much
more. 4th and 4. They're going to go for it. I see this as disrespectful.
He wasn't the primary target. Okay. I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get to that
this is a big play here, guys. Oh, my goodness, they got it.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll give to Elliott.
God, Lee. Ooh, Landon Collins came in there and laid the boom.
Extra before he's taken down right at the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with
risky
a 2nd
blitz
and
at that.
3.
You got to send it.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters.
BJ Hill, good stuff.
Trying to run
Dalvin Tomlinson in there too.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Do we send another blitz? I think we're going to send another blitz.
As huge a threat as Ezekiel Elliott is with the ball in his hands in the run game, I have to believe that the Cowboys want to continue to expand him in the passing game.
Oh, no. Flag, please be holding. Oh, please be holding. We need it to be holding.
They can make him an integral part of the passing game and increase their offense.
Holding! Offense! Yes!
That total to go up.
30-13. Come at me. Let's go, guys. That was clutch. All that booing. Oh, man.
And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
All that booing is crazy. No, false start, Dalvin Tomlinson. Are you kidding me?
Must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many.
We're gonna go for another 6-man blitz here.
Defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
3rd and long for Preston.
Sack, let's go! Olivier Vernon. The defense. Kick your field goal and give me the ball back. They're going to go for it. Disrespectful.
Now we talk about players blitzing.
Disrespectful. Hell no, you're not going to get this.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance.
Oh, shit. What? No, you got to be kidding me. Are you using Discord? No, sir, I'm not using Discord. Oh, my God. On a 4th and 26. Giants fans, this is a game we have right here. No, sir, Marco, I'm just using my my mic on my headset here. I use this for PC gaming, so it's a pretty good mic.
No, it's a thing of beauty.
I'm just streaming straight through OBS.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
I could bring people in Discord and have them be able to talk, though.
And a nice return sets him up.
Okay, guys, this is close here. We got 2 minutes left in this game. 30-30. There's been no defense played in this game. Let's see if we can make it. We can make something here. We have been running the ball pretty well. Would have jumped on with you. Oh man, next time, man. I'll let you know next time. I'll hop in here. Saquon Barkley as he gets killed by Sean Lee. All right, Giants fans, let's make this drive here. We can do this. Eli, help me out.
One guy makes a big play.
Odell Beckham with a great catch in the middle.
Disruption on both sides right now. A giant first down. Manning to an open Beckham.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly.
All right, Giants fans. This is the play here.
Manning to throw.
Oh, Cody Latimer. I see you, Cody Latimer.
Oh, he's got a man.
Cody Latimer. Copy. We are beta testing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. All right, Giants fans, here we go. Cody Latimer, 117 yards on the day. Who said he wasn't worth anything? Okay, open. I see that little gap here on the left side. Let's try and exploit it. Oh, fumble! No! It's recovered by the Cowboys. Saquon Barkley with a rookie mistake. Saquon Barkley, the rookie, has been great all season so far and fumbles on a key play on a key drive. Oh no, Saquon Barkley, you're lucky Coach Coughlin isn't still here. You have been benched. All right, Giants fans, we have to make one hell of a defensive stop right now. Cannot lose to the Cowboys here on our home on the Wayfield. Okay, Giants fans, this is crazy.
After giving up the first down.
Saquon Barkley, what are you doing to me here, man? Get there, Vernon. Olivier Vernon, sack. Call a timeout. Let's see if we can get the ball back. But he's your fave. He is my favorite, but making rookie mistakes and a big play like this, unacceptable for Saquon Barkley.
Pass protection has been a problem all night.
2nd and 20. See if we can get some more pressure. Running some cover 6 defense here.
Prescott to throw.
Takes it out of bounds. Fine with me. Stop the clock. I consider that a coverage sack. 3rd and 19. Let's see if we can do this. We got 1 timeout left. We're going to run a nice cover 4 here. Defend the middle of the field here with Lorenzo Carter.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss.
They're going to run the ball.
Oh
no. Whoa! Very close. Going to call the timeout. Hopefully they pump me the ball.
And a timeout here.
They're going to pump me the ball. So we're going to have about 50 seconds and no timeouts to try and make a game-winning drive down the field, guys. Let's see if we can do this.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets
I think I'm going to have to take this.
And it's taken in at the 9.
Khalif Raymond makes some good moves. Down to the 26. Okay. So this is 45 seconds to drive all the way down the field, Giants fans. Let's see if we can do this.
They've got work to do, but they do.
We're going to try and go deep here, of course. I want to hit Roger Lewis here on this play. Let's see if we can do it. Running play action at a time like this, what am I thinking? Roger Lewis caught! What a good play! Got to call hurry up offense here. I should have spiked the ball. What am I doing? I should have spiked the ball.
Now Manning.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Roger Lewis gets out of bounds here. We pretty much have this, guys. We got to kick the field goal, but the Cowboys can try and ice us. So this is still close, Giants fans. I can still miss the field goal easy. We're going to see if we can run a toss here. See if we just get a first down with Saquon Barkley and get out of bounds. Saquon Barkley. Ooh, gets leveled as he gets out of bounds there. Am I the only one that is saying I want Bridgewater? I think you are the only one who's saying you want Bridgewater, especially the fact that you're still on that. And we're going to kick our field goal now, Giants fans. Let's see if we can do it. And here they go. Cowboys going to try and ice us. Let's see what we can do. Holy crap. How am I supposed to kick with this?
20 seconds left to go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I make it? Is it going to go in? It's in! Algic Rosas. Weber Letta is the future, in my opinion. I agree with you. I think one of those two are our future. As we just kick a very clutch field goal here with Algic Rosas, who I don't know where just got the clutch gene, I guess. 33-30, 16 seconds left, 2 timeouts for the Cowboys. Try and drive down this insane Giants defense. Big hit by B.J. Goodson. All right, there's no way. Screen cap that. I'll do what I can. The kick? Screen cap the kick? We're going to go into a huge 3-man deep. This is not happening. All right. Leonard Johnson's going to be back here. Hopefully we get a nice little coverage sack here. Big hit. Not out of bounds.
Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays.
All right, hopefully we're going to send Alec Ogletree there in there too. See if we get this 4-man pass rush in.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Here we go.
Downfield.
Pick by Sam Beal, and that's the game. Sam Beal with a great pick. What a play by Sam Beal and this Giants defense to close this game out. I won't lie to y'all, that scared me. Screenshotting that play right there. Screenshotting that.
And we know that every play during a game matters.
Not going to screenshot that. That's a horrible picture.
Which one's going to be one of the key
Not going to
ones,
screenshot that either.
But at the end of the game, when you analyze it,
I will be screenshotting that picture.
Be
what a play by that. Oh, man. What a game this was, guys. Let's check out the box score here.
And they came up with the interception and sealed their
Let's go ahead and take a look at these stats here. Dak Prescott had a pretty decent day. I need the announcer to shut up. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks for Dak Prescott. 70% complete percentage. That's something the Giants defense are going to try and get down. Takeaways are looking good. We're actually getting takeaways here. This announcer needs to shut up.
And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the
Eli Manning. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. You did like to see no interceptions, but with the reception weapons we have on this team, guys, you definitely want to try and get these touchdowns up for Eli Manning. We have way too much weapons here. Good completion percentage here for Eli at 65%, more than I usually see him at. Let's see, longest pass 42 yards. Let's look at the rush yards. Saquon Barkley just had a day, even though our yards per carry were definitely under 4, which is not good to see. Saquon Barkley, 32 attempts for 127 yards. Held Ezekiel Elliott to a decent day. A lot of carries, a lot of yards, but not working out here on the averages. Wayne Gallman capitalized on his carries when he got them. 2 touchdowns for Saquon Barkley. That's what I like to see. That fumble is definitely a big play that could have lost us the game. Really bad play there by Saquon Barkley. We're going to look down and cut those down. 4 broken tackles, 5 for Ezekiel Elliott. Yards of contact, only 16 for Saquon Barkley and only 15 for Ezekiel Elliott. Definitely need to work on more break plays. And as you can see here, our yards per carry was very consistent considering that Saquon Barkley didn't have any 20-plus yard runs. So there's no plays there that really filled up the numbers. As you can see, he really did run for those 100 and good 3.9 yards per carry. And here in the passing game, we had Cody Latimer, who led our team, led the game in passing yards. Our number 3 receiver. No touchdowns for Cody Latimer. And Deontay Thompson, somebody who you wouldn't think would be leading the, reception yards here for the Cowboys, led them. Cole Beasley up there. Roger Lewis. It seems that our backup receivers, our backup receiving weapons tend to do more of the damage, as Odell only had 2 carries today. 2 pass catches. Definitely going to be looking to get Odell more catches here in our next game. Let's look at our sacks here. 3 for Olivier Vernon. Great day for him. 2 for David Irving. 1 for Tyron Crawford. 1 for Dalvin Thompson. 1 for Snacks. Jalen Smith had 1. Willie Collins also had 1. Looking to definitely bring down the number of sacks with offensive line. Alec Ogletree did very good in the backfield. Total of 16 tackles for Alec Ogletree. Great day for him. 2 picks for Darian Thompson and 1 for Sam Beal at the to close the game away. That was very good. Only 1 forced fumble, and that was by Sean Lee on Saquon Barkley. Don't remind me. Aldrick Rosas did pretty good. Did miss a field goal today. Those are the box scores for this day today, guys. Let's go ahead and see who we're going to be playing next week. If I'm correct, I think it's the Saints. Let's see who we'll be playing next week. Saquon Barkley has a skill point. Okay, here we go. So look at that face scan. Perfect. So here we go. Do you want to make Saquon a better receiving back, a power back, or elusive back? I always say we should play to our strength. The Saquon Barkley here definitely has more trucking than elusiveness, which is kind of weird. Good speed, good agility. I'd say 91 juke move. I say we play to our strengths here and make Saquon Barkley better than what he already is good at. Let's go ahead and up to an 83 overall now for Saquon Barkley. Let's see what stat boost he's going to get. +2 to ball carry vision, +1 to carrying. I guess God knows we need that. +1 to elusiveness and +1 to spin move for Saquon Barkley. With that superstar development, it's really going to help him develop really nicely.
Now, let's take a minute to see
and as I remember, Will Hernandez did get hurt. He's out for 5 weeks, and as we can see, Sterling Shepard still out for 4 weeks. So we got 2 young key players here who are out for us, who we're looking to get back as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and advance the week. Oh, and it's time to pay Odell Beckham Jr. and Landon Collins, you guys. So, I want you guys to tell me. I'll sign one right now and one next week. Who do you guys want me to sign right now? I definitely think we should sign at least Odell or Landon Collins right now. I want to see what you guys think who should be signing. And as I'm waiting for somebody to say something in chat for that one, I'm going to go ahead and use these points to scout some players that will be coming up next year in the draft. And I guess this game wants me to scout a quarterback.
And unlock his each skill unlock will cost you scouting points.
He's got some good stats. Look at him. A throw power, B+ throw accuracy mid. So for me, guys, I definitely want to invest our scouting points, at least for now, into the offensive line, as we know we need that. So let's go ahead and scout the first round picks. The left tackle, he's got some good scout. Agile. Oof. Man. Agile. So there's no power left tackles here, which is what does fit our scheme. Oof. So far, offensive line class not looking too good. That's a big no-no for us here in the from the Giants, considering we need that.
Now let's take.
We're gonna go ahead and stimulate our training.
Improve your team.
Oof. Let's see if anybody else got a skill point that we don't know of. Okay. Yeah, and I think my chat is officially dead. There's nobody here, so I guess next stream, next week. I say next week, but it's probably going to be in 2 days. But next stream, we'll probably go ahead and sign Odell Beckham Jr. or Landon Collins. It'll be up to you guys which one we sign. And I do have salary cap on, so we're playing with realistic salary here, guys. So this is going to be something we have to worry about. We can't just be throwing these guys money for no reason. So we're going to have to see what's going on. All right, guys. You guys keep bleeding blue. Make sure to tune into the next stream where we'll be playing the Texans. That's going to be an interesting game as we are 2-0 right now, New York Giants. 2-0. Imagine the offense around Bridgewater. Oh, God. All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the stream. I hope you guys have a great night. Make sure you stay bleeding blue and tune into the next